So a quick, some important updates about what's going on in class and where we are, because I really want to make sure that we're on the right page and on the same place. Talk a little bit about the assignments due this week, and then talk a little bit about finishing up your motivational speeches, because that is a change over what I said we would do last week. So I'm really trying to make sure you actually get this message. So please, please, please watch this. Okay, so this week we're starting to kind of work on our persuasion speeches. And so I've included some material specifically about persuasion. Now, a lot of the stuff we learned in the motivational section is still going to help. We're still using ethos, pathos logos, right? We're still trying to think from our audience's point of view, and are they opposed, are they neutral, or are they in favor? All that stuff is going to be carried over to this next speech. But now we're adding this really, this layer of critical thinking and analysis where where you're making a very clear argument. And so that's kind of the thing that I want you to make sure you're looking at. On Tuesday, we will be, so if you look at what we're doing this week, on Tuesday, we will be doing some key content stuff. I want to talk about claim, evidence, and warrant, and I want to talk about some of the potential organizational patterns for your speeches. And then we're going to move into getting some more of those speeches done. And that's, so for those of you who attended on Thursday and I said that we wouldn't do another speech until next Thursday, I was not being, because we have too many. And so we need to get a few done on Tuesday. So just make sure you know that. And we'll be kind of doing that on Tuesday. Thursday will just be for the people who haven't yet done their speech and need to. So that's what the Thursday session is going to be for. If you haven't submitted your outline for the motivational speech, you need to do that. I also highly recommend going in and doing your analysis of your motivational speech for your final portfolio as soon as possible. Because if you wait 3 weeks until we're done, you're going to have a hard time remembering what we did. So just keep that in mind. Also need you to sign up for your persuasive topic. Remember, it took a while to massage these, so you want to make sure you do that earlier rather than later. Start working on the final speech, and then do this logic fallacy piece, this discussion board. And I hope that you find this one interesting. A lot of people enjoy the whole logic fallacies thing. I will tell you, to properly get your head around the logic fallacies, you're going to want to look at, in our PowerPoint, there is a section that talks a little bit about logic fallacies, and then there are 2 videos that kind of go over what they look like. And so it's important before you go to do those that discussion board that you at least look at these 2 slides before you go into anything else. So if we look at kind of what's coming up, kind of go over to the syllabus and where we are. This week, obviously, we're working on logic fallacies and persuasion. Next week, I'm really going to be making, I actually think I'm going to be changing this discussion board just because of what I might want to do here. So we may not do this discussion board, but we'll do, I want to keep it relatively easy. I might do claim, evidence, warrant, just because I want to make sure you've got that for the test. And then we start our persuasive speeches, okay? And our final portfolio will be due, and then your final exam is due during the final exam week, and we will continue to work on our persuasive speeches. So really, when you look at it, you know, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks left, and then the last 2 weeks are really just speech giving. So we really only have 2 weeks worth of material still coming your way, and hopefully that will be helpful to you. So please let me know if you've got any questions about where we are, where we're going. I am going to make a short video about kind of going over the criteria for the persuasive speeches, but we're really going to do that mostly in the live session. So, you know, that will be recorded and you can watch that as well. So please, please, please come on Tuesday. I will see you then. And then if you have any other questions, please feel free to get in touch with me and I'm happy to help. Thanks.